Authenticity at its finest, at its purest, is the only way you are going to survive. So when all these things come into play, all these changes, all these dynamics to everyday life, the only way you are going to survive is through authenticity. Authenticity is the highest form of being. And all you have to do is be. There is no instruction manual. There is no perfect way of being. It's simple. The earth resonates with authenticity. The frequency of authenticity can be felt, can be heard through the cosmos. It's like a beacon of light that shoots up through the cosmos, and you have direct communication with cosmos through your authenticity. You are loved through your authenticity. You are heard through your authenticity. You are felt through your authenticity. You are understood through your authenticity. The minute that is compromised, you are at risk. So I'm being brought here today by the cosmos, by nature, to relay this message, which is authenticity, and at its finest is what will prevail. Which is what will shine through, which is what will aid and support not only each other, but the surroundings, nature, the environment, cosmos, you know, the everything you can think of will all come together in unity and unison with authenticity. Being that authenticity, showing that authenticity, acknowledging the authenticity. It's not something that can be taught, because only you possess your own unique authenticity. The cosmos, the divine creators or creator of this whole infinite universe and beyond understand authenticity. Resonate with authenticity. Acknowledge authenticity. Protect authenticity. And it's only those who act outside of their own individual authenticity are going to struggle in some way, shape or form, because they are saying, they are promoting, they are taking on another form, and therefore that is not respected in the realm of authenticity. It's to the point now where circumstances is no excuse. Where the environment is no excuse. Whether having no money is no excuse. Whether having no friends is no excuse. Whether having no family is no excuse. Be you to the fullest. Let your authenticity shine through. All you have to do is be you. This whole time it's only been about you. The delusion and the distraction was to take you away from you, was to take you outside of you and place you in a different category that has nothing to do with you, that doesn't resonate with you, that doesn't sit well with you, that only makes you upset and incompetent. It's time to claim back you. Only you can claim back you. Because it was you that switched out the roles. So it's only you that can re-switch the roles and bring yourself back into order. Because the way in which things are going, as I said, there's little choice. You thought you got all the choice. There's little choice. There's a shred of choice when it comes to how the system, so to speak, is going to be operating. It's going to be very cutthroat. You either do or you don't type thing. There's no in between type thing. Okay. It's you do or you don't. Okay. Authenticity is a different realm altogether. Okay. So tap in. Tap into you. Tap into the essence of you. Tap into the you of who you was before you even came here. You know who you are, you've just forgotten. And you've probably had insights but chose to ignore, but chose to take on another form, chose to take on that actor. You want to be that actor over there, and you want to play the actor over there in something that, yes, it might be a little frill for the moment, or it might fill in the gaps or the holes that you've been, fill in the, as I said, the gaps and what you've been searching for this whole time. It might have replaced something for you, but it won't fill you. There'll still be answers. There's still questions that cannot be answered because it's not authentic. It's not authentic to you. So it'll be question after 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 question. And even when you think you've got the answer, you'll be like, no, that don't feel right, that don't make no sense. I can't conform to that, or I can't invest in that, or I can't, agree with that. It's just not. You are allowed to be you. Okay? You don't gotta pay. You don't gotta sign no form. You don't have to praise anything. You just have to simply be. Okay? You just have to simply be in your essence. Now, those who aren't in their natural essence may look at one who is in their natural essence as jealousy. They might become jealous. They might become nasty. They might become distant. They might look at you as not of this world. Okay. Even habits or things that you used to do will pop up and quiz you as well. You sure you want to do that? And this is your own mind asking you. You sure you want to do that? You sure you want to go for that? You sure you want to and put doubt in, but don't look at it as doubt. Look at it as a strengthener, as a building block, and talk back to that doubt and say, well, yes, it is what I want to do. Okay, that's just there so you can reaffirm and confirm that yes, actually this is what I want to do. I don't want to do that anymore. But it's a very thin line between you being in your authenticity or going back to who you once was, and then you have the question, the doubt in the middle, and it's like it's a thin line. You can listen to the doubt and step back over into who you once was, or you can reconfirm. So it's like a reconfiguration of your own system where you're putting an end to that doubt. That's the old me. That's what I used to do. I no longer do that. That isn't me anymore. And so, yes, I'm stepping in to another me, a brighter me, an authentic me, a standing on business me, a boss me. Okay, and taking control of your own domain, your own way of thinking, and flourishing. Now, it might not be easy because, again, for so long you've only known a certain way and you haven't seen any other ways. But there's a lot of examples now to help you. You just have to look around and see all the different examples of being authentic. So that's why I said there is no excuse, because the energy of the planet is authentic. Always has been. But even that was dampened down as well at one point, and the earth has had to restore back its energy. So it's only right that, we as participants on this earthly plane also restore back our energy as well, as a collective, as a whole, as a unit. But my main point is that choice of that tiptoeing and that umming and ahhing and fluctuating between doubt and what have you is running out. The time in order to converse and to really think about your own authenticity and your stance and where and how you really want to live your life, because it's out now, the cat's out the bag, that this is infinite, this is endless, this isn't no limit in the box type thing. This is You want it, you can have it. 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 But I'm not just talking about materialistics. I'm talking about standing in truth. I'm talking about elevation to the highest heights where you feel utopia. You feel cornucopia. You're resonating with the planet, with the earth. You're not separate from the earth and cosmos and universe and the sun, moon, stars. You're a part of it. So therefore, everything should be on the same frequency. And if there is things that aren't on the same frequency, then they have their outside of the spectrum. So cat's adrift. You know. Okay. But resonate, meditate, put your foot to the soil. Okay. Speak with conviction. Okay. And do you like there's nobody else to do. Because that's who it's about. It's about you in the first place. So yes, this is my message to you. I am to Costa Rica. You can follow me on TikTok at to Costa Rica with 2 A's at the end. You can follow me on Instagram at to Costa Rica. And yes, resonate with the earth. The earth is elevating, and you either elevate with the earth and the earth, or you don't. So you either resonate with the planet or you don't. And then the ones that don't, you might as well call them NPCs, non-player characters. And they can just be put in any box, and they can just be told who they are, told what is best for them, told how to move in the scope of things and what to do. And so the choice is yours. But follow me out, okay? It's your girl to Costa Rica, and I'm always going to bring these messages because that's who I am. This is my authenticity. You can catch me on Instagram to get a more in-depth insight to what it is I do and how I resonate with the authenticity of self and the earth as one unit. Okay, so thank you, take care, authenticity at its finest.